Hello everyone, and Fat Furno here. So this part of the video, this battle that we're having, I'm doing post commentary after recording the game. And after I'm recording, what I tried to get to after. You see, I got past the Victory Road easily enough. Trainers tend not to have like 4 or 5 Pokemon in there, but you'll see one trainer was just a little too much for me to think that I can make it in this game without using super effective moves. And I thought of using water types, but then I remembered we have a Jolteon. I think we'll see a Jolteon in Trace's team here, so that'll be fun. But, I guess by the time you get to the Elite Four, you'll probably know your type matchups, so there's that. Figure I'll take this time while I'm going back and forth with the roost nonsense. Figure I'll mention, first off, I did a Minecraft video, and I'll mention Baseball Boy again. I don't know if I mentioned, I haven't recorded that yet, actually, but I'm planning on recording one, and that should be good. I mean, some overworld stuff, not so much of the mining. I just figure I'll have a new world and try and get a better setup with that, get more trees, slay more animals to get more meat, with which to survive the depths below. And then I can get around to getting one of those diamonds, some diamonds, get another portal, and try and go through that whole thing with staying on easy mode. Not any harder, but I never really committed to easy mode in that game. I always go back to peaceful most of the time, just to relax and build and whatever. But anyway, that's that. I guess I'll mention, speaking of Baseball Boy, he's been playing, I think by now he'd played through all of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD on the Switch, I think. Also some Banjo-Tooie on occasion with his friend. Yeah, here's the Jolteon. So, if you're in the late game and you're bringing the water types around, that's not gonna work out. So anyway, the games I'm thinking of playing, more Fall Guys. I know it's not very popular, but it's the game I want to play most these days that isn't a game that's completely overplayed on my channel, and it's kind of like, every round is something different, especially with all the different little rounds. Every game has rounds, and every round they tend to be different, sort of. And let me think. Also, I'm gonna bring back one off October, and that October is gonna be special. So it's not for the faint of heart, granted. So you'll see the theme soon enough, when October comes around, but it won't be pleasant. I'll probably maybe I'll just kick off with like Minecraft just to ease you into it, because that's like the most PG rendition of the theme that I'd go with. So there's that, and also what else about this channel? I'll get around to A Night in the Woods soon, probably like near the end of this month. I guess, or at the end of this month. And I'm also gonna bring back some Super Mario Maker 2, but because, darn it, I don't know if Nintendo's really gonna celebrate it, but it's gonna be the 40th anniversary of Super Mario Bros. I think on the 13th of September. So I'm gonna bring back Mario Maker 2 for one last hurrah. And I mean, it might be a bit much, you know, the themes I'm going for hit a little close to home, so to speak. But you know, it's Mario Maker. It's not like it's gonna be, you know, blood and guts, for example, which would be the other videos I mentioned with that other theme in October. So there's that. I should probably comment on the battle going on. Snorlax has been really good. Like, it takes special attacks really well, even at a kind of a low level as it is now. Like, I just picked it right back up after a while. Well, no, actually, no. I think I might have been keeping it around. I didn't take it through didn't take it through Victory Road. You know, it being level 40 and all. I kind of thought that this thing. I could have called this, well, no, I like, it has metal in the name, but I could have called it, whatever that Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath or something, you know, because that's metal, I guess. But, you know, the metal is in the name, that's a metal band, that's that. This Vileplume truly is vile. Which is why I put it to sleep. I don't want to get solar beamed in the face or a pedal dance, that's it. As I mentioned earlier, it's like Thrash. It went up to 120 base power. So that's just, ooh boy, that's something. You know, it gets confused, yeah, but at what cost? So this post commentary portion is actually coming to a close as we come to the end of this battle, this hard fought battle. I don't know if I'd really recommend this kind of challenge for other people playing Pokemon. I guess it would probably work for other Pokemon games, you know, it would be more fun generally. Maybe. Well, I don't know, because then you'd fight wild Pokemon and you wouldn't be able to knock them out in one hit. So that actually makes it a challenge. So, you know, you just, basically, you really just gotta use those super effective moves. You gotta learn them. You gotta know that, that normal is not super effective against anything, so sure, you can get Thrash and it's a good move. Sort of, but it's not gonna go for those knockouts unless you're up against like a Chansey or something. But anyway, that's it. Marowak is a good choice, interesting choice, you know, you don't see it often. He trained up that Cubone, and that is some dedication. Alright. She starts off with an Arbok. Now, if you weren't like me with my challenges, see the description for them. You'd try a Psychic type, but that Arbok actually has Crunch. Although, since I'm not using a Psychic type, she's just gonna use Poison Jab. I'm telling you that the The power creep in this generation is nuts. I don't know how people can say, oh, it's an easy game. Oh, it's for people who are new to the series. Yeah, right. Okay, 3-hit KO, and it's gonna take longer because of this. Well, that kind of eliminates one of my Pokemon. At least I don't get poisoned. Ah! Agatha. I don't remember if I saved. Ugh. Okay, I gotta think now. Maybe I'll just double edge this thing in the face. Freaking, I'm tired of this. Double edge and maybe do an outrage or whatever. Just hit it hard. Oh, it's not enough. How is it not enough? Why is it never enough for you, game? Why is it never enough? Ah. Oh, you're gonna take like 20 seconds to realize that you are a game. You're meant to move and do things because you are a game. You are designed to do things. Alright, here we go. Gengar time. Let's get Dark Pulsed or whatever. Sludge. Oh, well, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Well, I can block one of its moves, at least. Maybe pull off a light screen. Steel does not defend against Ghost, so Shadow Ball's gonna hurt. Jeez! How are you so powerful? You're 2 levels above me. This is not fair. I'm making it not fair on myself. I'm not gonna get Shadow Balled in the face by Gengars. Give me a break. But maybe a couple waterfalls. Bulk up will not really help. Well, what do you know? I'm poisoned. I have half a mind to give up. I tell you what, I'm not liking this game. Not liking it one bit. I only defeated 2 and she beat so many. I literally do not think I can do this. I don't think it's... Wait, how did with 2? How did I survive? Oh, well, I'm poisoned anyway. I'm done for. So much for the light screen. I don't know. Blow something up. I don't know how I can get past, like, right on with all this nonsense. Not funny. A flying type beat a rock type. That's the crazy world we live in. Now I can't even psychic this, because whatever. Crunch. There we go. Crunch. It's the 2-hit KO. This thing's gonna thunderbolt. Wow, look at you. I don't see this happening. And I don't like this game enough to keep playing it.